Welcome to this tutorial video. The goal of this video is to show you how pathology settings are set up in the GoodX web app. This makes it easy for you to send and receive your patient's pathology tests and results all directly in the system. You don't actually have to do this setup yourself. A member of the GoodX FCL support and technical team will handle this for you. The purpose of this video is simply to walk you through the process so you know exactly how it works and what details are needed in case you're ever asked for them. We'll go through examples for Empath and Lancet. Once we've covered that, you'll be ready for the next tutorial where we'll actually create pathology requests using the setup we've done today. Let's get started. We'll start by navigating to the Pathology Settings panel. From the diary screen, click the Settings button, then select the Entity Settings tab. Next, click on the Pathology panel. This will open the Settings dropdown where we can set up our pathology settings. The Add Pathology Provider section lists all the pathology providers that GoodX is integrated with. Click on the pathology providers you would like to set up. Once added, these providers will appear in the Select Provider drop-down menu. Let's start by setting up Empath. As the field describes, we can search for a test by typing either its description or code. As soon as I start typing, the available options will appear. Let's search for a blood count and pair it with renal function test to check kidney health. The test we select will now appear below. Remember, each pathology lab has its own unique code for the same test. Rarely will the test codes ever be the same from two providers. Let's add a blood count test from Lancet to show the difference. As we can see, the codes for a blood test are separate as per provider. In this section, you'll find several settings that control how pathology results come into GoodX and how they're managed in your practice. Let me quickly explain what each one does. Default provider. This is your main pathology lab. For example, Empath. It's the one GoodX will automatically select when you create new pathology request. Auto close incoming tasks. Normally, when new pathology results arrive, GoodX creates a task to notify someone, like a doctor. If you enable this setting, those tasks will close automatically so no new task notifications are created. This is helpful if you don't want to be alerted for every result. Create tasks as unassigned. If this option is on, incoming results will arrive in the system without being assigned to any specific user. This lets your admin staff assign the task to the right person manually. Default user to assign tasks to. Instead of leaving tasks unassigned, you can pick a default user, like a specific doctor, so results go straight to their task list automatically. Display pathology tasks on diary. When enabled, this shows pathology results as items directly on the diary screen. Choose which diary will show pathology tasks, either the doctor's main diary or a separate diary dedicated to pathology results. Some doctors prefer to see these alongside their appointments, while others might create a separate diary just for pathology tasks, which can be set here once the diary has been created. Minimum priority to display. Pathology results can have different urgency levels, such as normal, high, or very urgent. This setting lets you choose which tasks appear based on their priority, so important results stand out right away. Together, these settings help you control how pathology results flow into your practice and who gets notified, making sure nothing important gets missed while reducing unnecessary alerts. Now let's move to the next section of our pathology setup. We'll begin by setting up our Lancet pathology lab. Most of the information in this section will be received from the lab. The default code is the registered doctor or practice code registered at the lab. Next, you will select your designated service center where your consultations are conducted. Below that, we have our practitioner mnemonic and submitter code, which you will also receive from the lab. The treating practitioner setup requires you to firstly select your treating practitioner from the drop-down list. Then enter the mnemonic and submitter code specifically designated to the selected practitioner. The additional setup area will mostly be used by hospitals. The default test section lets you provide a short list of up to 20 of your most common tests, which makes sending requests much faster. Once done, click Save to save your settings. And that's it for the pathology setup. In the next video, we'll create pathology requests using the setup we've completed today. See you in the next video.